Jesus! 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 Down. Amen. We serve the mighty God. Amen. We are gathered here because we know that we want to meet with God. We are gathered here for a divine appointment. Amen. We want God to speak to us. Amen. I'm not going to do anything, but God is going to speak to your life. You are here because God has something that He wants to tell you. I didn't plan this, but God just planned it. Amen.
Amen.
I'm sure in our lives we have situations that we pass through, and we question ourselves, does God still love us? We question ourselves, why am I suffering? Why am I in tears all the time? Why am I in sorrows all the time? Why is my life not working good? Some people have their lives, they have money, they have everything that they want, but why is yours in that direction? Amen. I'm going to read from Joel chapter 2 verse 25, and it says, I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten, the great locust and the young locust, the other locust and the locust swarm, my great army that I sing among you. Amen. I'm sure there were years where we wanted to do something, years when you had this thing on your heart that you wanted to do, but you couldn't do it because there was something blocking you. When we look at in the story of Job, amen, Job had everything that he wanted. He had money, cars, everything that he wanted. But you know, when Satan saw that Job was faithful and he feared God, Satan made a plan. Then God saw Satan roaming around and said, what are you doing? And God said, have you noticed my servant Job? He is faithful. He is fearful. Amen. But then he said, but God, you have surrounded him with everything. He has everything that he needed. Money, cars. And if a human being has those things, of course he will praise you. And God said, okay, you can take everything that you have, but make sure you do not touch his soul. Amen. You know, there came a time when you had everything, but all of a sudden it just disappeared. And you wonder, why God? Why is this happening to me? But then, you know, when Satan encountered with God, something happened. When you encounter with God, something will happen in your life. Satan encountered with God to destroy Job's life, but Job never gave up on God. Why do you question God when you are getting in trouble? Why do you question God when you cry all the time? Why do you question God when things go wrong? God did not mean this to happen to you. He said, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you. And when you look at the plan in your life, is it prospering you? When you look at that plan and it's not prospering you, know that it's not God's plan. Because when God died on the cross, He said that it is finished. And when He said it is finished, it meant you shall not cry anymore. It meant you shall not be in poor anymore. It meant a lot of things. But then Satan came and took away everything that God has given unto you. But God is saying, I will restore the years back to you. The years that were eaten, Ye shall restore them. You shall be at your right position, because God is locating the favor for you. You know, when the children of Israelites, they were tortured, they were made slaves by the Egyptians. There's an Egyptian in your life, which is Satan. We are battling with an Egyptian in our lives, but the Egyptian doesn't know that the Israelites serve a mighty God. We serve the King of Kings. We are not meant to suffer. We are not meant to die, but we are meant to survive, because our God lives forever. Amen. He didn't die on the cross for no reason. He wasn't bruised for no reason. He wasn't done those things for no reason. Just for you and me to cry. But He died on the cross to save your life and my life. And we shall never suffer again. Because the word of God says, I shall restore the years back to you. If you believe, shout yay! Restore the years, amen. Satan has come and took everything. He thinks we're about to doubt in God, but I will never doubt in my God, because He never doubted in me. When He died on the cross, He knew that I was going to praise Him. He knew that I was going to worship Him. He didn't say I was going to leave Him. And when these bad things happen to me, why am I supposed to run away from my God? Why? He died on the cross for you and and me. We should remember that He loves us. When those things happen in your life, don't question God. All you have to do is to bow down and worship Him. All you have to do is to lift His name on high, because He deserves all the glory. He deserves all the praises. Amen. God loves you and me. And when you look at the story of Hannah and Peninnah, Hannah cried all the time just because she didn't have a child. You are crying. You have nothing in your life. You are void. You are empty. You think God has departed from you. But when you kneel down and you cry to God, something will change in your life. When you encounter with God, you will say something. When you encounter with God, the peace that you don't have, you shall have. The comfort that you don't have, you shall have. Because God is about to repair the years. The locusts have eaten, the cankerworm has eaten, but it shall be restored to you. When something was meant for you, it is meant for you. The devil can do nothing about it. You know, there's sometimes in your life when you have to look into the devil and say the devil is a liar. Now why does he want to trouble your life? Because you are a faithful servant, because you fear God. And when you fear God, He knows that there's going to be something happening in your life. And He goes to God and He encounters with God to destroy your life. But God knows what's best for you. If you are suffering, if you are empty, if you have nothing with you, just remember that God is going to restore the years. Lazarus was, he had all these wounds on him. Dogs were licking it, everything. And the rich man didn't give him anything. But when he went to heaven, his years was restored. The rich man said, can you just give me a little drop of water? There shall come a time when your years are repaired. Your enemies will come to you, asking for advice, asking for anything, because God has restored the years back to you. You have to be tired, to be tossed around by the devil. You have to say no to the devil. You died on the cross just for me. You have to chase the devil away. You don't have to question God. Whatever that is happening in your life is for a reason. You look at the left and you look at the right, and there is no one to hold you. There is no one to comfort you. There is no one to give you all the kind words that you need. But God is there for you. God is always there for you. Do not cry, my sister. Do not cry, my brother, because God said He is about to restore the years back to you. He is about to restore everything that was stolen from you, everything that the devil took. He is about to restore the years. If you believe, shall you? We serve a mighty God. We are not meant to be tossed around. We are not meant to cry day and night, but we are meant to kneel down and to worship. That is our job. We are meant down to praise God. Even if you are in trouble, even if you are in mourn, just praise God, because He knows what's best for you. Amen.